Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution Tarot, and I just wanted to pop on and bring you a message today. It's really important what I heard is of hope and joy. Just did a little short too as well, and there was some discussion there about like making memories of pleasure and joy. So I just want to bring you guys a message today. I'm going to ask my team of light, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, and any of my spirit guides or your spirit guides that would be here for the highest good of anyone watching. I ask them to join us now to use me as the clearest channel possible, delivering messages that are for the most far-reaching, but only for the top-notch, highest good for all of us involved, okay? So, for all my subscribers, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. If you feel like it resonates and you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. Join this journey with me. I'd love to have you along the ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm just shuffling quick because I didn't take the time to do that. I felt like it'd be more useful to shuffle them on camera here. But while I was shuffling the Keeper of Light Oracle, we got these two. So this is the Shekinah, the divine feminine aspect of our holy divine selves. It says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And we also have Saint Germain with karma releasing. And it says, move beyond the drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy. So for some of us, especially if you're stuck in a pattern where what I heard is there is no joy, or stuck in a pattern as well of kind of what I heard is reliving trauma, but there's also more to that, because trauma is one of those things that it takes a lot of work, much like karma, but to release. But for some of you as well, if we're staying so focused into that trauma, it is a thief of our joy. So what I'm hearing is we need to actively work with ourselves on trying to move past those things and finding a brighter time and staying in the present. This may be literally something that every time if you have flashbacks, I'll be very honest, there's something that's been kind of plaguing me the last couple days. And it's been a real struggle to try and remember and to remind myself that what traumatized me is not here, it's in the past. And it takes a conscious effort to move forward in that. And I think it's really important here, if this is resonating for you, to take those conscious efforts to stay in the present. When you catch yourself in those moments or in those flashbacks or in, in the grief, in the hurt, or whatever it is, the fear, to really ground yourself. And this may be things like breathing exercises to really bring yourself into the present, to bring yourself into the physical. This could be things like touching, right? Making sure, like 5 things that you can see, smell, taste, hear, touch. So it's going to be really important for you, I feel like, okay? And if there's people in your world who are creating drama, like this says, or if there's situations creating drama, it's going to be really important for you, again, to see what's happening and make room for this change. So I also heard, we have the Four of Wands here, actually, when I was shuffling the Cat Tarot as well, okay? So there's a really big time for celebration coming to us, but this is the point where we have to release what is going to stand in the way of the celebration. For some of you as well, this could be marriage. This 1111 card for a lot of different people means a lot of different things. It is definitely time for celebration. And I love that this cat, right, they're using the big one as a scratching post. For some people as well, this does, because it's that marriage card. For some people, they would also look at this as a counterpart or twin situation. You're the person you want to marry. So let's see what this is, because this could even have to do with, I heard you love life. Let's see what we got. You have the Ten of Cups here. So it's definitely important right now to focus on the things that are going to bring you joy, things that are going to bring you happiness, and the things that are going to bring you fulfillment in life into this stable place. What I heard also, because the Ten of Cups here with this Four of Wands, is that in terms of stability, we don't want to burn this down, right? We don't want to have so much energy. And what I heard is unbridled passion here that is not used in a constructive way. Because if we have, especially with this karma here, if there's something, if it's anger, if there's very, very strong emotions attached to whatever's being done, like I said, this could burn it down. Okay? So it's not saying that passion's not important, but it's a place where it hurt is it needs to be funneled and it needs to be channeled into something that's constructive. And with this 10 of Cups here, it's the 5 of Cups, not the 10 of Cups. Interesting. I feel like the month of May may be important to you as well, but I feel like some of you may be striving for the 10 of Cups. You may be looking for that happiness, that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment within your life, but it's going to mean a change. And it's going to mean a change potentially, like I was saying, with releasing things that are ailing us or helping ourselves to release trauma or moving past the drama of other people in our world. This also is telling you to dance with the rhythm of life. This cat has not said, there's a little bit of food here because we all know cats don't want their bowl fully empty, but this is also about knowing that you're ready for a change. What I heard also, I heard the words gluttony, okay? So just to make sure that, we're not woofing up everything so fast. And I'm going to get a little bit more clarification on this. Tell me about this 5 of Cups, please. The 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I had also kind of heard, like, for some of you, divorce, or this could be lots of things, like what I heard is a change in a meaningful relationship, but it's going to kind of, for some of you, I heard counting our pennies, it's going to have to be where we need to make pretty stable and secure choices in what we're wanting to do, because every action that we have in this world there's a reaction to it, right? There's a reverberation. For everything that we've set into motion, there will be a ripple effect. So it's going to be important here that if we're making changes for our heart space, and this to me really speaks of finding the joy in life and finding the joy in just the little things like smelling the flowers. But this means that we have to make a choice. And for some of you, I heard they're going back to that gluttony part, but this doesn't necessarily have to be for food. It could be things like for power, greed, things like that. But just making sure that when we make our movements forward, we're doing them in a balanced way and for the reasons that, are right for us. So the 2 of Cups came out underneath that as well. And I feel like it's going to be important you make these balanced choices, because it will affect your love life. It will affect your feelings of security. And I really love that these 2 cats, they're sharing the bowl. So there's 2 different mindsets here as well. If this cat has all of this food and he's only eating it alone, but there's the glutton in this cat that says, oh, well, I'm going to eat it all because my owner will fill it up. And these 2 cats are sharing the wealth, sharing what they have, and working together with these tails intertwined. To me as well, this speaks a little bit of, like I heard, pinky promise as well, and going further in here with marriage. For some of you, this could even be within a relationship, choosing, and it's going to need both, but choosing to leave the past in the behind and to make sure that you're making room for that good energy on both sides, okay? So it is a really, really beautiful reading that's coming up here. So I'm going to get some messages from the Archangel Animal Oracle before I let you go. And I just want to show you the bottom is the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful because there is a new love. I don't feel like it's something new entering into your life, but I do feel like the release of the stuff that's not meant to be here anymore, and the release of that stagnant, static energy, it's going to really help you in all areas of your life, but with a huge focus on romance and your heart space. And it's going to be important here as well that you extend that to yourself, that love to yourself, because this healing, it's for you. The healing and the releasing of all of the energy to make way for good, it is for you, but it is going to affect all of the relationships in your life as you start to level up. And they're showing me as well the dove in terms of peace. but the Merkaba on its chest, and the Merkaba behind Saint Germain. This is the way up, this is the way forward, and this is the way to what I heard is more of an awakened mind and an awakened soul, which also leads into much more awakened love. So Spirit, what messages do you have as a parting message? We have the deer, which is absolutely beautiful. These deer also represent Archangel Michael and Faith, which are twin flames, which are counterparts. And it is important as well with this divine feminine energy with the Sakina or the Shekinah, the divine part of the feminine part of ourself. This is telling you to trust in the support of the universe. If you are being guided to go somewhere, if you're being guided to do something, if you keep feeling that niggle of it's time to release something, or if you're going through a lot, I know that we just had a new moon, so there could be some things trying to release so that come time of the full moon that it's all finished to allow new energy in. So I'm going to get a message actually from the book for the deer before I let you go, because I think it's important and it's beautiful energy as well. So it says all type of deer have incarnated for Lukame, the ascended aspect of Sirius. They learn and teach us trust. The gentle feminine doe has her third eye open and is alert and watchful. The dignified masculine stag is grounded in his power, and antlers symbolize dominance and supremacy. Stag's antlers grow in the spring, representing birth and renewal. They fall off in the autumn, denoting endings of loss. A mission of a doe's soul is to learn and teach about grace, innocence, trust, and family life. That of the stag is to learn and teach about trust in the universe, majesty and self-empowerment, and to experience walking a solitary path. Their service missions are to eat fresh grasses and leaves in order to stimulate new growth. The guidance in the deer card is reminding you to trust the universe to look after and support you, to trust your own deepest intuition, and then follow the guidance. Deer brings you a message of balance and equilibrium, and for you're guided to employ your psychic knowing while maintaining your dignity and divine magnificence. If you are reading this in the spring, expect renewal. In the autumn, there may be endings that will ultimately benefit you, so handle them with grace, which I do feel like this is this karma releasing to make way for good. We are releasing, we are ending those cycles, particularly what I heard is trauma. And it doesn't mean necessarily that that's completely healed, because just like it is trauma, it's a trauma. So you could experience this again, but there's something here that's saying there is a lesson to be learned, and if it is coming back up again, we may need to see it from a different perspective. We're trying to ask Spirit, why are you showing me this again? What is the point of this? So it says you are asked to look out for help and to look out for and help those who are weaker than yourself. And Archangel Michael will assist you in the task. He invites you to remember that we are all one, and in helping another, you promote your spiritual growth and ultimately the planet. Actually, too, I got these new pants and a couple weeks ago, and at the back it said, "No me, no we," or something like that. Like basically that we are all one, because without me, there's no me. It's we, right? Without this. I heard brotherhood, okay, brotherhood of man, brotherhood of womanhood, right, the sisterhood. Without all of us looking out for each other, this world would be a pretty dark place. So I'm going to leave it there, but I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. You have the donkey on here. It says, keep your heart open no matter what, Archangels Mary and Gabriel. And this is, again, if we've had hurts in the past, traumas in the past, if there's a lot of karma that's built up to us, if we close off our heart, we are hurting ourselves. Some of us may think this is protection. Well, it may feel like it at the time, but you will be missing out on a lot of the love that this world has to offer. And a blocked heart chakra, what I heard is, can lead us to a lot more emotional trauma. And we may, by blocking this off, instead of choosing to heal what has hurt our heart, we're choosing to hold that trauma in and to use it as, I heard a safety jacket or like Kevlar vest, But the problem is that not only are we stopping those bullets, but we're stopping love from getting in too. So I love you all. I hope, again, like I said, you have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful afternoon. Whenever it is that you're watching, keep your heart open, my friends. Remember to nurture yourself, to nurture the divine feminine aspect within yourself, to stay open to your feelings, to stay open to your heart, and dance with the universe. Because if we stay stagnant and we keep all this energy in, there's not going to be any fun in this world. Love you. Bye.